So a North Carolina judge criticizes a controversial arrest of Devon Whitmire, a black man, saying the white officers didn't act appropriately by grabbing him without giving him a chance to submit and putting his arms across his face, then across his neck when he was handcuffed on the ground. The video you're about to see is quite disturbing. Now, if you want to turn away, please do so. We're going to show you some of this video. The total time is 6.5 minutes. We're not going to show you all of it. But here's what took place.
All right, so here's what's up. So they're confirming it right now, but based on your tattoos, we know who you are, and you do have a open warrant for your arrest. So that's confirmed, then you...
Okay, well, can y'all make up like with my gun out here? Where's your gun at?
Yo.
Stay back there.
Can I get his phone? That's my fiance. Can I get his phone?
You just said you had a gun on.
He doesn't.
Partner, you don't get paid.
Stop. Can y'all stop? He's not doing nothing. He's not. His arm is broke, so if y'all fuck with his arm, I swear to God. I got all this on tape. Yo, what the fuck? He's not doing, why are you pulling his hair and shit? Why is y'all doing that shit? Y'all is doing something. It's okay, babe. I got it all on video. I got it all on video, babe. I got you.
All right, folks, joining me from Asheville, North Carolina, is activist Michael Hayes. So, Michael, here's the first thing. Why was he arrested?
So, he was arrested because there was a warrant taken out on him for communicating a threat.
Okay. So that requires 3 cops to essentially tackle him and bring him to the ground.
No, so that is the reason that we had started, having these conversations and protesting is, a lot of people want to talk about what happened prior to him getting arrested. What we want to address is the fact that there was no de-escalation tactics used. There were illegal holds used, particularly when he was on the ground. They do have holds that are supposed to be used if you are in danger of being, shot, or of the officers being in danger of being harmed. That wasn't the case. They also they love to talk. They want to keep talking about what happened prior to. So they said that he stated that he had a gun. So they felt justified in approaching that. But we all know that could have been de-escalated by asking the question, asking for a search, because communicating the threat warrant, even though it might have been warranted, it still didn't call for the assault that happened to Mr. Whitmire.
So this judge weighs in by saying, what the hell?
It's kind of a two-way street, because even though he did put blame on Devon, he also put blame on the officers as well. He did state that both sides were, so regardless of what they say about Devon is not the professional. Devon is not the officer. Devon has not had training. Devon has not had de-escalation training. And then, speaking on behalf of his mother, there are other mitigating factors that they didn't even address, and that they could have handled the situation much different than it happened.
Well, I mean, it goes to show you what often happens with a lot of these cops when it involves somebody black. I mean, they would immediately resort to force. I've seen a lot of white folks lose their mind, act a fool, yell, holler, cuss, and scream, and the cops will sit there and say, "Sir, I need you to calm down.
Yes,
ma'am, I need you to calm down." So it's the juxtaposition is amazing when you see a lot of these videos.
So, Brother Martin, here in Asheville, I hate to say this, we were surprised, but not surprised. Asheville, which is located in Buncombe County, when you look at the fact that we are only 6% black, but we are 33% of the population. I think that kind of it shows you how they like to address historically oppressed communities. So my father used to say, if you don't know your history, if you don't know what happened, you don't know where you're going. If you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you're going, and they'll continue to do the same thing. This has happened in Asheville before. the brutality from the police, the violence from the police has happened before. And we can talk about, you know, the structure and the system, but I think as a community, it is imperative that we say something now, because, you know, they love to keep bringing up Mr. Whitmire's past, the allegations, the things like that. So as we address what's going on now to prevent what's going on later, we're talking about coming up with solutions that are in a collective manner, in a collaborative manner, and really to address the fact police have biases, they have lack of training, and we understand that that's a state thing that we have to, you know, we have to recognize that some of these things have to happen in the state. But as far as our community goes here in Asheville, North Carolina, we just want to make sure that our community pulls together. We utilize, you know, the information that we already have. We utilize resources that are already there for our community to stand up. Because one part about the video, you saw the community come out and have their say. And, you know, some people say, well, that escalated the situation. What I saw is it deterred the officers from further causing that young man harm. And that's what we need to do as a community. We need to stand together and make sure that we stand firm on our release, but also train folks in our community so that this doesn't happen again.
Indeed. Michael Hayes, we surely appreciate it, man. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for having me, sir. I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully you guys will keep following this.
All right, we'll do. We'll do. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Your money makes this possible. Checks and money orders go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland@RolandSMartin.com.